Hello, I am here to state what are the things that you have learned about each president for the first time. To start off, Fidel V. Ramos, who assumed the role of the Philippines president from 1992 to 1998, widely recognized as one of the most accomplished leaders in Philippine history. So, Ramos boasted an illustrious academic backgrounds, having attended the prestigious U.S. Military Academy at West Point and the University of Illinois. He also served in the Korea and Vietnam War as a member of the Philippine Army. Nevertheless, his journey took a compelling twist in 1972 when President Ferdinand Marcos appointed him to lead the Philippine Constabulary. In this role, Ramos was entrusted with enforcing martial law, a period marked by the arrest of numerous political dissidents. So, President Fidel V. Ramos, upon his election as president in 1992, Ramos undertook a series of transformative reforms. His initiative includes purging the national police force of corruption, advocating for family planning, and liberalizing the tightly controlled Philippine economy, resulting in substantial economic growth. Now let's shift our focus to Diosdado Macapagal, who held the position of president from 1961 to 1965 and was celebrated from his reformist approach. So, Macapagal embarked on his journey as a lawyer and played a vital role in the resistance against the Japanese during World War II. In the post-war era, during his presidency, Macapagal wages a battle against corruption, diligently worked to stimulate the economy, and introduced pioneers' land reforms and took measures to combat income tax evasion, despite facing opposition from political adversaries. And finally, we encountered Carlos P. Garcia, the Philippines' fourth president, whose journey was nothing short of extraordinary. Garcia's path to greatness encompasses roles as a teacher, a representative in the Philippine Congress, and his eventual elevation to the position of senator. During World War II, he was actively engaged in the resistance against Japanese occupation. Garcia assumed the presidency in 1957 following the ultimately demise of President Ramos Magsaysay. During his term, he maintained strong diplomatic ties with the United States and sought to bolster relationship with the non-communist Asian nation. Despite his unyielding efforts, Garcia faced defeat in the 1961 presidential election at the hands of Diosdado Macapagal. Nevertheless, his contribution to Philippine politics remains undeniably significant. So, let's start with Fidel V. Ramos. Perhaps his transition from enforcing martial law under Marcos to championing democracy and the people power movement has left an impression, or maybe his commitment to reinforce as president, cleansing corruption, promoting family planning, and economic liberalization. Moving on to Diosdado Macapagal, his dedication to reform and anti-corruption efforts during his presidency might have resonated with me. So, the fact that he persevered through political challenge to leave a legacy of change could be particularly inspiring. So, lastly, Carlos P. Garcia's journey from his role as a teacher to becoming the fourth president is a testament to his resilience. His focus on diplomatic relation and his contribution to the resistance movement during World War II are equally fascinating aspect of his life. If given the opportunity to turn back time, the legacy of Fidel V. Ramos, Diosdado Macapagal, and Carlos P. Garcia offer valuable insights for addressing contemporary challenges. Fidel V. Ramos, with transitions from martial law enforcer to democracy champion, provides lesson in preserving democratic institute and political stability. His resolute stance against corruption remains relevant from fostering transparent governance. Macapagal dedication to reform and anti-corruption efforts serve as a beacon for ethical leadership in combating corruption and overcoming political obstacles. Carlos P. Garcia's journey from a teacher to president exemplifies resiliency in the face of adversity. While his focus on diplomacy and global relations underscore their significance in addressing current international issues. These historical lessons remind us that history is a timeless guide for shaping our future.